So here we have the table of chaos, right? And we need to figure out all of these imaginary numbers. They don't even exist. This empty space, probably an imaginary number. They don't exist like a lot of things. But anyways, so let's hurry up and do this. It's really late. Okay. Let's see. Table of chaos. Yes. I'm gonna be writing super slow. I cannot right now. So firstly, let's explain the power of I, right? Just this nice variable I, but it has to be raised to a certain power. That's what we call an exponent. If you guys didn't already know. If you didn't, I don't know what to say. But basically, this is very huge. Maybe I could just like change the brush size. Oh my gosh, I changed it. Okay, so I is equal to I is equal to squared -1. Boom. And that's what kind of started it all. And that would be just I. So then what if we have I to the second, right? Let's say we add another number on, doing a little extra work. That we're gonna break up. Well, not necessarily break up, but it's gonna be basically I squared I negative squared 1, and that's gonna be to the second power, right? And like we already said in the Radicals video, if you haven't watched it already, you should totally go back and watch it. Basically, when you when you square a number by itself, it basically just takes away this whole sign. It just deletes its existence. And so then you just get -1, right? Okay, so that was pretty simple. That was easy. So let's try I to the third, right? So let's say we're going up the ladder. We're getting somewhere. So I to the third, right? Okay, so we're gonna break this up. So you get I times I to the second. Alrighty. This is looking pretty good, right? Because we just split up the numbers. It's really nothing crazy. We're just breaking it up a bit. So this is going to give us squared -1, because we know that that's going to translate to this right here. And then we're going to times it by, what is this? It is this. Right? This is this. Or this is this. Period. So we're going to write that with the fraction this time. Be -1. The negative is very close to itself. And then we're going to write this equal sign. Square -1 times -1. That is going to give us squared -1 again, because we love these rules. And that's gonna give us 1, and that -1 is going to give us -I. Okay. So that was also pretty simple. And then we're going to do I to the fourth. Okay, we're still going. This wagon is still going, unfortunately. So we're gonna write an equal sign right here, and then we're gonna split this up again, and we'll just write I to the second times I to the second, because that's a pretty color. This is a nice color. And I to the second times I to the second. Well, we're gonna look up here. What do we get for that? I'll tell you. We get -1. Right? So, -1. okay? It's all about the pattern, guys. It's all about the pattern. We'll just write this right here. It's all about the pattern. There we go. And then we're gonna do this again. So now we have -1 times -1. That's -1 times -1. That's gonna give us a positive 1 because a negative times a negative equals a positive. I do not like how this curve is going. Okay, well, let's do I to the 5th. We're running out of space here. But I to the 5th, okay, equals, that equals, well, I'm gonna split this up, I to the 4th, gonna break this up, times, that is a very big 4, I, just, that's the first one, it's gonna be I, that's what it's gonna be. Make this like a little bit lighter. And then, what is this gonna equal? Well, I'll tell you. So, I still can't really do much with I as of right now. I to the 4th. We know that is 1. And then we're gonna times it by this I. Plus that. This doesn't have a. Wait, let me refer back to my notes real quick. Oh yeah, that is an I. It just doesn't have the little dot. That is very confusing. I'll leave it like a 1 for a second. Okay. So, this is gonna be I. And then 1 times I times itself. That is going to give us I. Now, do you see the pattern here? Do you see where we're getting at? We did all of these. It's very, very easy, very simple. All of this, it just like goes and descends down into a deep bottomless pit of chaos, okay? I mean, look at it. It's literally the table of chaos. It spirals into madness until you get to the 100s and the 200s and the 300s and the 400s, and it just keeps going like this. You just keep getting -1 I, negative I. It never ends. These are the only thing you'll be seeing for the rest of your life. But anyways, let's see. Do we really need to go again? Now we can actually start solving some bigger problems. How much bigger? Let's try I over 999. But let's do this. Fine. Let's do. Let's do I over 17 for now, and then we'll see what else we can do. I over 17. Yes. This, this might cause mild panic over something like something like this. So that might cause mild panic, but this might cause mild panic, but this, it sure fried my brain when I first tried it out. But anyways, so we have I to the 17th, perfect. And then we're gonna break it up like we did. Except I'm gonna be a little lazy here. I'm only gonna do I to the 16th times I to the first. It's just I, just I. Okay, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna, there's 2 ways about this now that we've converted it to this, right? But I'm gonna use this way, right? So we're gonna go down and we're gonna make us some arrows. We love those. And we're gonna bring this I down with us. Okay? Don't lose the I. Boom. We're gonna write the 1 up there. And then I to the 16th, that's automatically going to give you 1. I can tell you that. Just by automatic. So then you get this and this. god, that's actually really nice. So you get this and this, and then you times this. Yes. So then you get I 1 times I. It gives you I, and then you figure out what this is, and boom, bam, sparkle, sunshine, rainbows. Wow, you solved it yourself. It was pretty easy. Okay, but that's just, normal, easy numbers. Like, there's nothing challenging about that. We want some spice. Spice for a reason. Okay? So, let's try, let's attempt something a little bit harder. Let's attempt something, caliente. What is, so let's try, I to the 50th power. That is gonna turn a lot of heads. How we go from 17 to 50? It'd be a lot worse if I said that. But, let's go easy. We'll do 50 as of right now. I'm just gonna break this up, just because. Oh. It is gonna turn into I, to the 48th. Sure, we'll do that. Even though I could break this up a bit more evenly, we're not gonna do that. And then times I to the 2nd. There we go. There we go. Okay, so then we have 48 times, I to the 48, times I to the 2nd, right? Okay, this is looking really nice, but now we gotta break these up some more. So what do we know I to the 2nd as? Just because we do have the sheet for that. That would be at -1, right? And then for 48, let me tell you something. So 48 is a multiple of 4. How do I know that? Because I passed the 6th grade. Or did I? Yeah. Anyways, so that's a multiple of 48, right? No, it's a multiple of 4, right? 4 is a multiple of 48. And what we know is that any multiple of 4 equals 1. Why? Because, look at the pattern that we have in the table of chaos. Okay, think hard back to the pattern in the table of chaos. We said I to the 4. It equaled 1. So, we could really just write this as 1. Yeah. Maybe I should start putting quotes on this, because these are, very noticeable. Barely noticeable. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. So, then we have the multiply. This, I should be writing it like this, but I have been using this. Don't sue me. So 1 times -1. What do we get from that? We get -1. Okay, so we could keep going and going with that, but I'm not going to, just because I've already done 2 examples, and that was more than enough for you to learn. If you did not learn it, let's just think about the table games. Think about it hard and deeply. And if you just need to write it out 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 1 by 1, definitely do that. Whatever floats your boat, Melvin. And yeah,